As a coordinator of the Labor Market Statistics and Analysis Academy, working over months with the International Training Center here in Turin and with colleagues in Geneva to establish the objectives, the approaches, the structure. It's so rewarding to be here in Turin and see all of this come to fruition here. We've had some very positive feedback from the participants, and I think we've managed to achieve the objectives that we set out for ourselves in terms of sharing information on the different phases involved in developing a labor force survey, everything from data collection and processing through to analysis and dissemination of the data. And we've also managed to focus a lot of the sessions on the importance of the international statistical standards, in particular from the ICLS. There are three aspects, I think, of the Labor Market Statistics and Analysis Academy that have been particularly valuable, I think, strengthening the capacity of labor statisticians, data analysts, and senior managers. The first is that we really tried to cover a whole range of topics that are quite relevant to all three groups, and relevant in terms of their importance to the production process of a labor force survey. Secondly, we really emphasized as well an integrated approach to learning. So we had some sessions that were set up in plenary, where all of the learning paths were brought together to learn the same information, to share questions and quizzes and so on. And then the groups were broken out so that they could have targeted learning sessions according to the learning objectives of each learning path. And finally, the group project work, I think, also was very valuable to strengthening the knowledge of each of these learning paths, because it allowed, at the end of each day, for people to work in groups within their learning path, and then later on in the program, across learning paths, to discuss some of the relevant topics that have come out and to think about what changes might be possible in their institutions. We organized some sessions specifically around the topic of gender mainstreaming in labor statistics. We felt that this was a very important topic given its central importance in the decent work agenda. These experts were able then to share their knowledge during the academy, both in an overview session and some very specific sessions for the analysts, managers, and labor statisticians, to really help them identify what the gaps and needs were and how they might approach this topic from their given perspective. And I think these efforts really paid off in the academy.